Welcome back, everybody, to Kirby's Return to Dreamland. Today we're going to, the plan for today is to finish up, level 1. Completely conquer it and such. And we'll see what happens afterwards. I think I forgot to mention in the last video, a level can have anywhere between, 3 and 5 energy spheres. Spark Kirby is kind of useful in this game, so I'll take Spark Kirby here. A good portion of the abilities are put to good use in this game. You can go through this floor. I wonder why. Doi. Okay. Okay, one thing you can do with Spark Kirby is charge it up. You can either do that by shaking the Wii remote, or just fidgeting around with the D-pad. That works too. There's also 2 levels of the charge. The larger charge is giving that huge, that huge spark of energy, where it's the other one's like a little spike. So 1-up there. I'm pretty generous with the free lives. There's just stars and food there. I don't need it. However, for something coming up, I could use Fire Kirby, because of his dash. Because of the dash move with the fire. I don't need beam. Just do this with fire. Alright, come on. So there was a thing back there that would require a key. Well, here's said key. Really, your only danger is this Bronto bird here. When you get rid of that cannon. And there's the second MacGuffin. So let's do this here. Go across you. Cannons, the cannons, and the cannons. Okay, in here, we're going to be introduced to a mechanic that we're going to see a lot. This little monkey-looking thing is, I think he's known as the key holder or something. The key bearer or something. Essentially, what'll happen is we'll have to get to a point, and we'll have to destroy him to get the key before he invariably falls into place. Doing that gives us access to the third MacGuffin of this level. And that completes the stage. So let's see how we'll do on the goal game this time. Oh, almost at the top. And now we'll move on to stage 4. The first stage that has 4 MacGuffins in it, as you can clearly see right there. Alright, watch out for those fallen rocks. Haha. Oh, secret right here. Energy sphere number 1. dash fireball those fuckers. Ow. Get back here. I only want to copy the ability. Get out of here, stupid fire. Okay, this up here is the famous candy lollipop thing that makes you invincible. You also run a little bit faster. One up. I already have 12 lives. Holy shit. You may have noticed, this game does start you off with 7 lives. But every time... God... Okay, that did not hurt me for some reason. Every time you reset the game, it goes back to 7 lives. Not that that's really an issue. It's just that other platformers on the Wii have you keep your lives. So if you're used to that, then coming to this game might be kind of a minor annoyance. But it never really becomes an issue. Like, I beat this game on the main mode 100% and have not gotten a game over yet. I am doing something else in this game that, I don't know, it will test me. That's for sure. Alright, get rid of all those guys. It gives us access to MacGuffin number 2 of this level. They pretty much just hand these things to you in the first world. Okay, get rid of this, because we're going to get a better version of that power-up in a second here. This is Monster Flame! Essentially pressing the 1 button summons a giant fire dragon that starts forest fires. If I was Smokey the Bear, I'd be pissed. Oh, that was close. Just obliterate everything on the screen for me. Well, at least on a certain part of the screen. Boom. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Them drop down and kill all 3 of them. And here is the warp zone to another dimension. I guess I'll call them warp zones, 'cause that's essentially what they are. Either warp zones or portals. And we all know about thinking with portals, right? Yep, if you have 2 or more things sucked in, the projectile that you spit out will not stop after hitting just one thing, one enemy. It will keep going until it pretty much hits a wall. Okay, choice between Leaf and Spark. I'm gonna go with Spark simply because I can just spam it. This is actually somewhat protective, because it can actually give you a layer of damage-dealing protection if enemies are nearby. So with that, you can just kind of abuse the hell out of Spark. Okay, and off over here is the end of the level. Level 3. I often land on either 2 or 3. I rarely get 1. I just can't seem to get the timing down. Well, whatever. Who cares? Like I said, extra lives are never really an issue in this game. Gee, I wonder who this boss is. Okay, so we got all 13 of the MacGuffins that are in World 1. Considering it's World 1, that's kind of to be expected. Okay, each boss level will have a selection of power-ups that you can get before you reach the boss. So what you can do is either keep your power-up or go for a different one. I'm going to go with Beam, since I've pretty much always taken this guy on with Beam. Oh my god, it's Wispy Woods. I totally did not see that coming. He lied. Kirby's Epic Yarn is like one of the rare games that does not have Wispy Woods as the first boss. He just grows bigger, and he tries to suck you in. You just have to run in order to not get caught by this. Okay, watch out for the Gordos. Just keep running. And he's out of there. I should note something on the boss fights. If you happen to die on the boss fight, you start at the abilities. So, if whatever you chose didn't exactly work out, you could try a different strategy and see if it helps. Everybody do the Kirby! So we have ores. How exactly ores help you travel through dimensions is beyond my comprehension. I don't know, maybe it's more just to fit the ship motif? So every time you get a new part added to the this is called the Lore Star Cutter. I forgot to mention that. You get something like this. We have the ores back. The energy spheres. Something I didn't mention about the energy spheres. Collecting them unlocks bonus content. That's in the game. You have these, which are the copy ability rooms, which is essentially you can practice your copy abilities and pretty much enter any level with any of the 20 copy abilities that those rooms happen to have. And then these are challenge rooms. These challenge stages are actually required to complete in order to get 100%. So we will be doing that. So we've already found 13 of them, and you saw a door over there by the challenge stages with 7. But we're going to be doing that stuff later. For right now, I'm just going to be worried about the main game. And there's World 2 right there. Raisin Ruins. We're going to start that next time, so see y'all then.